Good morning, my dear Bosconians and my dear lay mission partners. We are on the last week of November, the month of responsibility. And may this day of reflection help us to really grow in this virtue of responsibility. Let us watch this short video clip for our reflection this morning. Enjoy.
Nobody's born smart. We all start at zero. Can't talk, can't walk, certainly can't do algebra. Adding, reading, riding a bike. Nobody's good at anything at first. There was a time when Einstein couldn't count to 10. And Shakespeare had to learn his ABCs just like the rest of us. Thankfully, we're born to learn. Slowly, surely, you stumble, slip, crawl, fall, and fail, and fall. Frustrating, confusing, trying, struggling, until one day, you walk. One foot in front of the other, one idea on top of the next, each wrong answer making your brain a little bit stronger. Failing is just another word for growing, and you keep going. This is learning. Knowing that you'll get it, even if you haven't gotten it yet. Because the most beautiful, complex concepts in the whole universe are built on basic ideas that anyone, anywhere, can understand. Whoever you are, wherever you are, you only have to know one thing. You can learn anything.
What an inspiring video from the Khan Academy. You see, the video says we are all born to learn. And if we have that capacity to learn, be it simple or complex things, then we can learn. Then we can grow. The same is true with responsibility. It is not born or innate in us. It has to be learned. And learn we must. Today's tips on how to grow in responsibility comes from hackspirit.com. It is a website of a certain Lachlan Brown. He is, as he wrote in his intro, passionate about mindfulness and Eastern philosophy. Very Asian at that. Very akin to us here in the Philippines. Let us see how he gives us tips on how to grow in responsibility. The first tip is to ask yourself how other people impact you. How do you allow other people to affect your life? Their words, their comments, their gestures. A research done in Wake Forest University by a psychology professor revealed that what you say about others reveal more about yourself than the others. You see, if we always listen to what others tell us, if we please others because what they tell us means so much to us, we will never grow in responsibility. Responsibility is, yes, we listen to feedback, but what is important is what you do in your life. The power is not with them. The power is within you. The things that you make yourself better despite of and in spite of what others say about you. Then we do not decorate our egos. Then we don't need to please others. We do things to make us responsible men and women. Things that will make us grow and mature because of our choices. because it is what we want to do in life. Our example here is the recently crowned Miss Universe Philippines, Rabia Mateo. Despite her win, a lot of people are bashing her. And because of the controversy that hounded that pageant, but what a revealing thing about our Miss Universe Philippines. Despite all these things that were hurled upon her, she continued on doing what is right and good for her. She joined the pageant, she gave her best, and now that she won, she continued to pursue her advocacies. She continued to prepare herself for the Miss Universe pageant. What others tell us does not define us, but what we do to ourselves, what our choices are, define who we are. The second tip is to ask ourselves, what does our day look like? In short, what are your routines, your daily habits? If they are positive, if they are towards your growth and your maturity, then you grow in responsibility. But when you ask yourself these questions and your answer is, you're just the same, and nothing is growing or improving, then we have a problem. We have to choose well things that we do. We have to take care of ourselves. We have to have time for ourselves, our body, our mind, our spirit. And when we do that, when we take care of all the aspects of our life, then we grow in responsibility. Our best example here are our Lainisian partners, our Salesian educators. Despite the hectic activities in online classes, they make it a point to have their me time. They have time for physical activities. Our male teachers are having their usual Wednesday or Thursday basketball routine together with some of us Salesians who join them in their games. Others like Sir Art Tolentino and Ma'am Ann Canlas, who are plant enthusiasts, are moving around and looking for plants that they can grow in this time of pandemic to make them healthy and sane. Before I end this talk, I would like to greet advance happy birthday to Sir Alex Aquino of the TVET department. We too extend our deepest condolences to Don Bosco Tarlac for the loss of one of our Salesian lay brother by the name of Brother Nick Aguila. He was once a teacher here in Don Bosco, in Bacolor, and he spent some years in educating our Bosconians. So may our prayers be with him for his eternal repose. Once again, thank you very much for listening, and God bless our DBA family.